In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a burger van in Minecraft. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we're here to help you build bigger and better, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, let's get to it. Alright, so here we are on my flat tutorial world. Here is the burger van, I love this one. So this is 11 blocks long, it is 5 blocks wide, and it's also 5 blocks high because we've got this nice bit of carpet on top. So who doesn't love a burger van? Anyway, let's get to it. So blocks you're going to need is a block of netherite or a good alternative, something like black concrete powder if you want to make it cheaper in your survival world. You're also going to need a stone button, black stone slab, polished deep slate slab, polished deep slate stair, a blast furnace. You can also use a normal furnace or anything like that for your front block, just for your engine block. Yellow terracotta is what I ended up going with. Feel free to switch the colours up of these. If you're going to have multiples in your world and you want to have different brands, go for different brands, you know. Totally go for it. We're going to need a yellow skulker box as well. That's for the door. Again, switch up your colours if you want to. We're also going to have a light grey stained glass piece. Now that's going to get us started with this thing. So this is the rectangle that we've got. Grab your block of netherite. We're going to be 2 blocks back. And we're going to have a block of netherite. Whoops. Right there. So leave 2 blocks right here. And then we're going to have netherite, leave a gap, have netherite like that. That's going to be your wheels. Now what we're going to do is going to have 5 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to have these here. So 5 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. On the front, we're going to have black stone slabs. And also on the back, we're going to have black stone slabs. But just across the back there. The rest of it is going to be polished deep slate slabs. So we're going to just join up all of these like this. Alright. So join this all up. Let's make a nice base for this van. Like that there. With your blast furnace, place that on the front. That's going to be your engine block. Again, feel free to switch that up for other stuff like furnace or your smoker. Things like that would be fine. We're then going to have a polished deep slate stair on the sides of those there like that. Underneath the wheel, we're going to have an upside down stair. And right here, upside down stair. Like that there. Okay. Also guys, put your stone buttons on your wheels. You can also get an item frame, put that around there, and actually put some glass panes on there. Something like grey looks pretty good. Cool. Okay, we're also going to put in a block of your polished deep slate at the front there as well, like that. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll go over to our yellow terracotta. We're going to have a block of yellow terracotta, then a yellow skulker box. Then we're going to have a total of 3 yellow terracottas. 1, 2, 3. Then here, we're going to have a stair in a second. Actually, should we grab it now? Yeah, let's get rid of the skulker box. Put it on the other side. Put the yellow in there. 3 of them there. And now we can get rid of that. And what we can do is we can get ourselves a stair. And what I ended up doing with this one is actually use the bamboo mosaic stair. But you could just use the normal one. Totally up to you guys. Just plonk that on there over the wheel arch. Like that. Then at the back, we're going to have a block right at the back here. Like that. This is actually going to be 3 high, so 2 and 3, 2 and 3 like that, and then 1 block over the back. So we have got a door on this one. Now I've got the opening on mine on the right hand side. Totally up to you guys which side you want it on really. Just depends on where is more natural feeling for you. But you're going to build up. If we just do, let's get the glass first. Let's do the glass bit first, then we can move on to that. So I'm going to put glass across the front bit here, not onto these dark bits, but these ones here. We're just going to go 1 back. But yeah, choose where your opening is going to be, and then the other side you're going to fill up like this. So I'm going to have 1 there as well. So just 1 behind the glass. You'll have a 3 block opening, which is where you'll be serving your burgers. So this to me feels natural, but it could be that it feels more natural for you guys to have it here. It'd be really interesting to see actually. In other parts of the world, are they different? You know, let me know in the comments. That'd be cool. Right, so on top now, we're going to have this going over. And we're going to leave the first bit of glass, but we are going to go around this bit here and pull that all the way back. Like that. And actually, no, not across there. Like that. Leave that there. Then what we're going to do is with our polished deep slate slab, we're going to have 3 of those going across. And we're actually going to put them all over the top of this bit here. So we get this nice little area. So you can now kind of see you've got enough area to kind of like stand up, serve people, things like that. You're definitely raised up as well, like that there. Okay, with those slabs again, we're going to have 3 of them on top of the glass. 1, 2, and 3, like that there. Right, so next up, guys, we're going to need to grab ourselves some grey carpet. What we're going to do with that is we're going to have that across the frontmost piece right here. So just on those 3 there. You're going to have to sneak and click to get it on top of that blast furnace. Now we're going to have a dark oak trapdoor. This is currently the greyest out of all of these, the dark greyest out of all of the trapdoors. I know it's brown, but it will do. We're also going to have grey carpet on the top as well, so we can have that going over there like that. Now, you don't have to have this kind of like, you know, grey and yellow. You can have whatever colours you want. You can have it all the same colour, whatever you guys want, really. Going to put in an iron door at the back here. And we're also going to put a stone button at the top right here. That does allow us to get in. Oh no, it doesn't. It does not allow us to get in. If you guys wanted to have a way to get in, feel free. Or put a lever on it or something. So you can also get out. That'd be good. Right, so dark oak trapdoor. We're going to have that underneath here. Right, like that. And then on the top, we're going to have a spruce trapdoor. Whoops, not up there though. Right there. Now, if we wanted to, we could have it where, you know, you have it like this, where it's all closed up on the side. Or you can just change the colour if you're having it in transit. But that's the idea, you know, these are the like a little hatch that can open up on the side there. Now, I had a bin next to mine because you usually find that they have bins around there with them. So we've got a cauldron right on the side there, like that. So also whack that in. With a lever now, we're going to put in the wing mirrors. We're just going to have that on the side right here. And put in a black stained glass pane on the side there, like that. So a little lever, and the black stained glass pane. With your polished black stone button, we're going to place that on the yellow skulker box. That's going to be our little door handle that we've got to, of course, get into the van. Like that there. Alright, so getting onto the signs now. So what I did is with mine, I had actually on this bit, I had a little menu. So I did dash dash, then menu, and did dash dash. And I had a cheeseburger, good old classic. We got fries, and I also made up a big bun burger, because they usually have something that's kind of crazy, and it works with the name. So there we go, whack that in there, and then we can use a glow ink sac on that to make it glow. And in fact, if you guys want to use a dye on this, feel free. I think I used light grey on mine, just to kind of make it a little bit more muted, but still stands out quite nicely, I find. You know, that looks quite good to me. I also used an oak hanging sign as well up here, and this is where we're going to put on the name. So mine is called Bun on the Run. I know, you got to love a good pun name. So that's what we're going to call it here, and the same on the other side as well. Bun on the Run. Now, I love a good pun name for any of these kind of things. That's why I always go with that. I made mine orange, like that. And also, of course, glowing as well. It makes the sign really stand out. Look at that, Bun on the Run. We can get all of our stuff from there. So, with a furnace, we're actually going to have that. I'm just going to jump into here. We're going to actually have two of these just behind the driver's seat here. I know it blocks it up, but that's going to be where they actually cook most of the stuff. It's going to be around here. Also, most of these things have a nice little coffee stand kind of thing. They've got a coffee machine. Of course, we can't put it at the back where they'd normally be, so we're going to place it here. We're going to have a little brewing stand. Feel free to get some of the, you know, potions or some glass bottles, things like that, and whack those onto this. That'll just add a little bit more detail on there. You know, that'll look pretty darn good. So there we go. That's those two little bits. Right then, so last bits of details, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on the number plate first. I'm using a spruce sign for this. Feel free to switch it up. And if you guys can credit me for the design, that would be amazing. This is where I put on just vertical lines on there and then put in Lord Dacker. Try not to spell my name wrong, like I just did. But there we go. Put that in there. Whack on a glow ink sac like that. We can put on a ladder on the front of that one. Let's jump to the back and we're going to do the exact same thing just to get this out of the way and done. But yeah, guys, this really helps, especially if you build these on servers or you build with friends, and it gets my name out there and really helps to drive more traffic to the channel. And as there's more traffic on the channel, it means I make more stuff like this. So always helps quite a lot. Right, so there's a couple different things we can do for the lights on this one. The best one, which is a little bit laggy if you're using shaders in particular, is to have these nice glow item frames. God, look at those for headlights. And then put on the ochre frog light, looks even better like that. Now, sometimes we can't always do that. So one of the things we can do, if, and it is a big if you've got world edit, you can put a bamboo button on. So what we can do is we can put down just any block around here, and then we can use something like a wooden shovel. Use the REPL tool, and again, like, you need to have world edit for this. But we can then click on these and we can then force those buttons onto that. So for me, with my aging PC and my love of shaders, this allows me to actually play the game without having a frame rate of about 2. So it really does help. Onto the back now, guys, we can do a similar thing with item frames on the back here. I would advise using normal ones, and then you can put the red kind of stained glass on the back there as a block. If you want to as well, you can put on the mangrove buttons as well if you want to make it look a bit thicker, like brake lights. I find that that looks the best out of all of them. But again, for me, I just put in the buttons. I just make it keep it simple, and that works really well. Now, the only other thing, guys, is to, if you can, get access to some player heads. So that's what I've got for these burgers and things like that. And also our chef, I don't know who you want to call him, Chef Steve. Let's go with Chef Steve, who owns Bun on the Run. So we've got some fries here. We've got a burger. You know, you can find nice player heads online. Will help you out quite a lot. But there we go, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next one.